We start on last refuge. HawK in the top right, Moon in the bottom left. And he's playing a tavern build. I feel like this build has fallen out of favor quite a bit. But here we're going to see it now. Archmage going for a very fast lab creep. Wants to have the mercs available. Very good against the Beastmaster, of course. Not so good is this item. The Belt of Giant Strength. Not really good at all on the Archmage. That's like, honestly, one of the worst items. Scourge Bone Chimes, on the light side, also not that good. I mean, can help the bears, can help the Beastmaster. Speaking of bears, there's no bear here. We should be caught up with the live game, I think in just a moment. As HawK, is he not expanding? Oh, he's not expanding. Just like Blade also very often favors to not expand. HawK here staying on one base only, seeing the Beastmaster perhaps dissuaded. And we're so fast forwarding? What the hell?
A player's forces are under attack.
So we have heavy creeping here, continuing. Beastmaster finding a big healing potion. Very nice. Oh, I think they did flow TV without delay, if I'm seeing this right. Alright, so we're gonna catch up to the normal game speed here in just a moment. What's Moon gonna do? There we go. Playing Demon Hunter second. Beastmaster and Demon Hunter, 2 melee heroes. Against that, a Blood Mage could in theory be very good. And is the Blood Mage. HawK goes for the Blood Mage. That seems to be the perfect read by him. He also saw the Demon Hunter. I wonder with the Sentry Ward here, if that's what gave him the information to go for the Blood Mage. Could be a good game for HawK. We'll see. So far, it's just been a bit of creeping. Nothing too serious just yet. But look at that. The Rifleman even getting involved here. Looking for a lore cancel. And that lore is indeed cancelled. Comes at a price. But lore timing's very important. Wants to save the rifles and save it he does. Beastmaster level 4. Oh, thank you for more donations also coming in. Thank you, Victor Nazar, with a €2 donation. Says, I want children from you. Just tell me when and where. All right, buddy. I'll keep that in mind. And John Junglebook with the €5 says, thanks for constantly uploading your stuff also on YouTube. Yes, my pleasure. That's mostly done nowadays by Art of Warcraft, who helps us a lot with the YouTube editing and stuff. Thank you, thank you. Anyways. Beastmaster comes out. Demon Hunter comes out. Quick level 2. Of course, as we all know, the Demon Hunter is a very level-thirsty hero. Can be very strong in the late game, but he does need the levels. And normally also needs a couple of items to really become stronger. And look at that. Items immediately put on the Demon Hunter. Gloves and gauntlets. Not the greatest items, but every little thing helps the demon. Earlier, by the way, the Belt of Giant Strength, not so good for the AM, but for the Blood Mage, actually pretty good. Because the Blood Mage will be oftentimes standing in place, using the Siphon, and will be passively taking damage. So here the Belt and the Heal Potion also good for him. Nice creep of the red. Big item is the Khadga's Pipe. It's kind of good for the Beastmaster. It's good for the bears, but I think there could have been better stuff here. Ankh of Reincarnation, I think also not too bad. Everything that helps the Blood Mage survive is pretty good normally. Are we going to see a timing push? One bait's rifle play, normally always accompanied by a timing. But Moon, he's so rich, dude. Look at that. Moon actually has a bit of a supply lead over the tier 2 human, which is very unusual to see, isn't it? Sells the Ankh, buys a heal scroll. Here's the push. We're going to TP home right away. Does not want to lose any of his infrastructure. Oh, the priests. The priests. HawK, you gotta be careful here with these units, buddy. Alright, micro arena. Very important now to properly micro. First bit of Siphon coming out. The Beastmaster is dry already. Moon is waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. Wiz coming in for the detonate. The splits on the Watch Elementals here will be very important, and we do see splits indeed. Beastmaster Drive, but it's more about the Demon Hunter perhaps. Big mana burn on the Blood Mage. He's close to low mana as well. Militia joining, but soon the duration is over. Heal potion was needed right away. But it seems like so far we see Moon holding pretty well. 3 rifles, low HP. Already the heal scroll was a bit too late to save that one rifleman. Also the priest's positioning could have been a bit better. That dispel hit nothing. It seems like HawK's micro here is not looking super sharp maybe. Demana now also very hurt, but he has that big heal potion still in there. He uses it to perfect effect. The ranged army with the archers, who do have long bow upgrade, and the quill beasts really good at taking out the priests one by one. And Moon has held on to the supply lead. Ooh, but 2 bears here, very hurt. Needs to make sure that those get to heal, but the Moon is looking good. Looking, indeed, quite good. Normally Moon not so much known for the 1 base micro plays. More, of course, 2 base macro expansion stuff. But here looking really good so far in the defense. What is the priest doing here? What is the priest doing? I guess he was trying to dispel the rejuve. Did not exactly work. And now Moon's army is looking strong again. The bears have healed. Everything's coming back to join the fight. Finally we have a tower being started, but that one seems late. Very late. And there's the Beastmaster level 5. Now we have to blink, bash, bear. Also a potent weapon against the Siphon if you want. That tower will definitely not finish. There's level 4 on the Demon Hunter. And I think Moon has weathered the storm very convincingly here. HawK trying with 1 more heal scroll. It's gonna be a nice one. Good heal scroll here. But it does seem like Moon is just too far ahead now. Really good army. I like the Archer longbow upgrade as well. Helps a lot when you have a sturdy front line. That Archer DPS, especially when Roar is in play, is actually a big deal. And good play around the heroes as well. I don't know why exactly, but it seemed like HawK's push was just a little bit late, right? Like, normally, when you play tier 2 push against tier 3, usually we see the human having the supply lead and hitting earlier, and the Night Elf oftentimes not being ready yet. But here, it seems like Moon was perfectly well prepared. He even has strong upgrades already. That's crazy, dude. Normally, you know, when you're facing a push strat, you have to get the most bang out of your buck in every regard, which most of the time means that more units and more items are more important. I think especially the priest control has not looked the greatest here by HawK. Of course, also, he's not playing on the perfect ping, as we all know. Between Korea and Russia, you have to find a compromise. Everything's very hurt here for HawK. He has a TP. He's going to have to use it. Just the Beastmaster, along with the Quilly, forces the TP out. HawK knows that these are very important points. Thank you to Shine with the resub.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now even a level 5 Demon Hunter with an expansion coming. And this game is... it's hard to imagine how HawK's gonna do it. He does have very strong hero levels now. Level 2 Siphon, of course, is very strong. But so is level 3 Mana Burn. And the Blink Bash Bear. No Sorks at all, by the way. I think he made like 1 Sorceress the whole game. Anti-magic to break the Siphon. He's also got an invuln. And of course here, when you're the human, it's very hard to properly kite against this army. Once the Night Elf has reached this peak form, where there's 0 Dryads, by the way. It's very hard to properly kite here. Rifles against bears is a tough proposition, but I would say more difficult than the bears are actually the heroes. Especially that strong Demon Hunter. And look at those bears. Double blink bash bears. What do? You get bashed. That's what you do. Maybe with some militia call, there's still something possible. Militia have not yet been activated. It seems like Moon is just losing nothing. 64 supply. I think he actually lost literally nothing. And HawK is hemorrhaging units one by one. That Scourge Bone Chimes, by the way, when it was found, I didn't consider the Demon Hunter at all. Of course, Scourge Bone Chimes is insanely good for Demon Hunter. HawK will have to call it here GG, and the 1-0 lead goes to Moon. Alright, the margin of error for Europe shrinks. I will say it again. If Europe wants to have a chance at first place, they must win 4-2 at least.